Hi everyone, Caroline here. Okay, we're on with the next electric ink collection, electric ink designs, and it's called Power Lines, and the images are just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Right, so what I want to do is I want to work in my journal for this particular page, and we're going to have this girl here. And so I'm going to start with this background, and it's going to be a bit of a moody sky, and I'll explain as I go on. I'm going to use my Lavinia Elements ink, graphite, for the sky. So what I do is I press down the lid, and that sort of gives you your palette underneath. And so first of all, I want to do a bit of a wash at the sides. So I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to go into my palette with my water. Get all that in there with a wash. I don't need to do right across the bottom because I'm going across the bottom with my my image of the city. So just double check now with that on there. Yes, that's fine. So that's sort of giving it a misty look at the side, hasn't it? And I'm going to glue this on, and I can work on it. So I'll glue that down there, and that's going to the very bottom of the page, and in the middle there, like that. Just put the lid on my glue. Hope you're all enjoying these wonderful digital collections, which are great fun. So now I'm going to do this sky here, on here. So but what I want to do is I want to leave this here because there's sort of light coming down from the heavens, if you like. There we go. So that's sort of the first wash of it. Like that. Then I'm going to go a bit darker around the buildings. Because like I said, this really is a moody sky. And we're going to have some sort of stormy clouds up here. Like that. I'm just going to wash that in there. Because of a narrower brush. So you can sort of see that very moody dark sky developing here. And again, dark under where those clouds are. Stormy clouds. Just doing them rough. Like that. Okay, that's a bit darker at the top there. These can be softened off. Then I just want to do a slight, very slight grey wash here. Just a very, very slight grey wash. So I like these inks because, you know, they're water reactive, and so now these buildings, again, they've got a bit of a dark grey to them. Don't need to do too much because the way Carly's coloured it, you've got lots of lovely shading on there. You know, she knows what she's doing, doesn't she? So I've got a little bit of paint on here. Just darken these off. Because this really is a moody background. So that we know what's going on. Like that. And then I want to get, let me just, these trees here. Just going to sort of shade those underneath here. A lot of shading going on with the buildings. And you see, those buildings are giving off a lot of shade, but the light is coming down the street here. Okay, I'm going to use my bleed-proof white. It's going to be, I need to get some more, I think, because it's going to be hard inside. So I'm just going in with my water now, and just sort of going in where those clouds are there. Blending all that in. So you're just seeing the bottom of those clouds. If you can see now how they're blended in. But the storm is brewing here. I know you're thinking, Caroline, what the heck are you up to? I have a plan. I have a plan. Let's get a bit of my grey here. Just take that up there. You see that? Ooh, that is a heck of a storm, isn't it? Heck of a storm in that sky. Now I'm going to use my pan pastel. This is a Lavinia one, pan pastel. And I'm just going to get my finger dauber. And I'm just going to come down with some streaks like that. And it's sort of coming down here, all across these buildings. Can you see? I'm just going to get my chalk, my other pastel. And then I can be specific. This is my Toison d'Or one. And I just want these lines coming down here. And then just with your finger, take it like that. So can you see that light sort of coming from the heavens there? And there we have that background done. Now I'm going to colour her in. So let me just get my paper from under there. And she's a dark skinned girl. She's gorgeous, isn't she? So a little bit of a contrast now. I'll blend that in. I've got my black, just with the fine liner. Just going to bring out those fabulous eyebrows and put some, accentuate the eyelashes on there. And her black leather coat. It's going to go with some of my black marker just to bring that out, extra black. And I've got a, oops, dark grey here. Just get my other grey. Should be number 4, this. Yes, number 4. She looks tough, doesn't she? No messing with this one. Absolutely no messing. Okay, and look at all this fabulous hair on here. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, I've got my silver, which is my uni ball. So I'm sort of just going to go along the edges of her jacket here with some silver. and of course where the creases are in her jacket and her belt there. Fantastic. And this girl has got some gorgeous red lips. You don't mess with this one. You know me and my stories when I do things. This is my story for today. Just put a slight dot in the eyes. There. Like that. And again, I'm going to go in with my black. Just going to get that t-shirt that's underneath her top. Blacken that up as well. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some foam pads on the back of her. She's ready. And I just want to determine where she is on here. Just got a little bit of white on her hands there. I just want to cut that off. Not quite cut that off enough. Because her hand will be important on this project. So she's going to be there. And what I've got is I've got a Funky Fossil wing set. And you can get these on Funky Fossil. She has some great offers on at the moment, so it's worth going on Sarah's website and having a look. And so that's going to go. That's going to go right in the middle. You see where it's all coming down, and those wings are going to go there. She's going to be at the bottom, and she will be there, like that. So I'm just going to pull them down a little bit, so she will go there. And I'm going to use the Funky Fossils Stella Paste black tie. It is a bit golden, so it's got like a tiny hint of golden in it. I've also got Raven, which is like a dark blue, but it's not black in, it's just not quite, I don't think it's quite, actually, yeah, I'm going to use that one. A girl can change your mind. So let's do that again. And I'm going to get one of my palette knives. I need new palette knives to see if I use them so much. And I'm going to pop that through there, like that. And see if it's dark enough. Should be. This is a great colour for doing birds as well. Again, these are it's from Funky Fossil. All her Stella Paste. If you subscribe to the website, she'll send you all the offers that are on. So let me just check that. Yes. I'll just wipe that now because it'll go hard on my palette knife. I have some black glitter. I'm just going to wipe this off my stencil. It is important when you use the Stella paste, you know, to wipe it off as soon as you can, because it will go hard, and then you'll have ruined your stencil. Just a baby wipe or hot water, hot soapy water, and you're good to go. Oh, that's left a lovely print, hasn't it? Okay. And then, let me get my paper on here. I'm just going to put some of this black glitter on. Oh my goodness me, look at those wings. Look at those wings. Wow. Can you see those? Yow. Stunning. And then I'm going to take the foam pads off the back. Really enjoying this. As soon as I saw the collection, I thought, oh yes, I know what I'm going to do with one of those. She's just going to sit right there, because she is a fallen angel. That's going to go right across there, but I'm going to edge it with black. I'm just going to glue that down. Put that on some black. So you see, she's just fallen from heaven. Or did somebody push her? She's been bad, she's bad. So now I've got to decide. I think I'll pop it across there. Yeah, maybe at the top there. Fallen angel. It's an angle. It's a little bit of a jaunty angle. I'm just using my, well, let me just put this lid on. Because I have noticed sometimes, and I'm so busy and I get so involved with my craft, I forget to put the lid on, and then it clogs up. And then just with my quickie glue pen, sort of like beams down there. Bit of glitter. And you see those beams coming down from heaven. And there we have it. Fallen angel. Well, I've enjoyed myself, and I hope you've enjoyed watching me do that, and that you'll have a play with the power lines, and get some of that from Carly Duff on the Electric Ink pages. Just DM Carly and she'll arrange it all for you. You just pay her on PayPal, and she sends you the download of all the collection. You get so much in these collections, but yeah, just have some fun with it. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. See you soon. Bye bye.